Here's an apostolic visitation that they probably won't talk a whole lot about. That is the pseudo traditionalist, and they'll always come up with, well, why isn't so and so receiving an apostolic visitation? I know I've addressed it a million times, but here's one that they probably won't talk about. They'll only talk about, Strickland receiving the visitation, but then they won't talk about other individuals like Bishop Stika, who received a visitation, and then Pope Francis was moving and encouraging him to resign, and turns out he just resigned. Bishop Stika was investigated by the Vatican for mismanagement of his diocese. So, again, the accusation is, well, why don't they go and deal with these other bishops who are doing this and that? Well, here you go. And this is just one example. There are many other instances. And could there be more investigations, and could there be more discipline? Absolutely. You know that I'm on board with that. Pope Francis on Tuesday accepted the resignation of the embattled Bishop Stika of Knoxville, Tennessee, who still maintains his innocence. Stika, 65, was investigated by the Vatican for mismanagement of his diocese. He's also named in a 2022 lawsuit refiled in 2023, accusing him of protecting a seminarian accused of multiple counts of rape. The lawsuit also claims Bishop Stika attempted to intimidate an alleged victim, a parish organist, into keeping quiet about the alleged sexual assault. Of having accused the alleged victim of being the perpetrator. Pope Francis named Shelton of favor of Louisville, Kentucky as the Diocese of Knoxville's apostolic administrator. Stika has denied any wrongdoing. The Catholic news outlet The Pillar reported in May that unnamed sources close to the dicastery for bishops said Pope Francis had decided to ask Stika for his resignation after reviewing the results of a Vatican investigation. Since April 2021, The Pillar has reported on Bishop Stika and the accusations of his mishandling of sexual misconduct and assault allegations in the Diocese of Knoxville. The Pillar has also reported that priests of the diocese had accused Stika of bullying and harassment. According to The Pillar, Bishop Stika wrote a letter to the priests of his diocese about his resignation, saying, "Questions about my leadership weighed on me emotionally and physically. For these reasons, I asked the Holy Father for relief from my responsibilities as diocesan bishop. I offer my genuine and heartfelt apology to anyone I have disappointed over the years," he wrote. "I have tremendous respect for everyone," he added, "even my detractors. I will continue to keep all of you and this diocese in my prayer." So Stika also asked for prayers and told the priest he will likely move to his hometown of St. Louis. Bishop had admitted to having a close relationship with Subzuk, the former diocesan seminary accused of sexual assault. And The Pillar reported that Bishop Stika gave him thousands of dollars in diocesan funds, as well as gifts such as trips, laptops, and car repairs, exceeding the financial support ordinarily given to seminarians. In 2021, Stika told The Pillar he removed a retired TVA investigator appointed to look into sexual assault allegations against Subzuk because he was asking all these questions. The bishop appointed a different investigator who only interviewed him before filing a report, The Pillar said. So, I mean, in other words, it doesn't look good for him. He still maintains his innocence. It doesn't look good. But a lot of people were crying out for help. In fact, they asked the nuncio, Christophe Pierre, apostolic nuncio, some of the Knoxville priests sent a letter to him saying, we want merciful relief from Bishop Stika's leadership. So, again, he maintains his innocence, but there was enough here for Pope Francis to accept his resignation, whatever that means. So, apostolic visitation, and now we have a resignation. So people say, well, why don't we have these apostolic visits here? There you go. Should we have more? Yes. I can name some names where we probably need some. And so I'm all on board that we need more church discipline. Yep. And I'm all aboard that we need consistency here, not just with investigating pseudo-traditionalists, but also investigating some of your progressive bishops, including an entire Episcopal conference in Germany right now. Anyways, hope this has been helpful. Let's hope Bishop Strickland turned this thing around. Doesn't look good according to the last tweet we saw. But it's not too late, hopefully. So let's be hopeful here that he does the right thing. Start by retracting the accusation against Pope Francis. Retract the signature. Start there. Retract the nonsense tweet about him having a program of undermining the church. explain what you meant there or retract it. Anyways, like I said, hope this is helpful. If so, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, check me out, patreon.com/reason and theology if you want to support me. God bless. Hey, everybody, just wanted to tell you about my new free ebook, Church Chaos, Biblical Insights for Confused Catholics. If you are a confused Catholic and you're thinking about leaving the Catholic Church, or you're thinking about converting to the church, but you see that there's a crisis in the church and you're just unsure, this is the book for you. Again, it is free. Just simply go to reasonandtheology.com. You'll see a pop-up that comes up on your screen. Just simply click on it and you'll put in your email and it will provide you the free PDF ebook right then and there. Please check it out if you're confused about the situation in the Catholic Church today. reasonandtheology.com. So Reason and Theology is growing as a channel. As a result, there's been a number of increases in production costs. So if you're benefiting from R&T, I ask that you consider supporting the channel. You can help out by contributing to the Help R&T Grow fundraiser on GoFundMe. You could also consider becoming a member on Patreon at patreon.com/Reason and Theology, or become a channel member right here on YouTube. With either of these options, Patreon or a YouTube member, you'll get extra access to patron-only content. You can also donate directly to R&T at PayPal if you prefer that option. And you can find links to all of these resources and ways to support R&T in the show description. God bless.